Dr. Savage, Trump has a chance to win. Let me explain why. 1980, the last year of the monkey, and that's just in Chinese astrology, Ronald Reagan pulled the upset. This year, 2016, is another monkey year. Again, Donald Trump can't pull the upset. Sports correlations. We had the Cleveland Cavaliers come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the championship. We had the Cubs come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the championship. In 1980, the biggest upset in sports history, where a bunch of college kids beat the USSR in hockey. It was called the Miracle on Ice. This can happen. In order to make this happen, people in North Carolina, people in states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, they need to go out there and win in a landslide. They cannot rig an election if it's a landslide victory, Dr. Savage.
Now, you're Gary the astrologer. I haven't heard from you in years. Where have you been? You've been incarcerated or what?
Come on now. I go to Vegas and I beat the books. That's what I do with numerology.
But you used to call this show years ago, and you'd give me like 13 over 23, 94, and then the year 26, the year at the beginning. You give stuff like that. So that's what you're saying? He can win?
1980. 1980 adds up to 18. 18 is 9. That was a 9 universal year. This is 2016. 2016 adds up to 9. Again, the Cleveland area code is 216, and they went to 2 championships this year.
I love this. See, that's what I'm saying. This is the Gary I love. The numbers guy. Gary, let me ask you something. Whether he wins or not, do you think people are going to be listening to talk radio forever about this?
I think they're going to be hitting you with fairness doctrine within about 2 years. That's what I think.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll be hitting them with something before 2 years.
Well, I just want to put this out there. When you look at Donald Trump, he's born 6/14/1946. 6/14 just happens to be the same day the U.S. Military was founded. So if Donald Trump is elected, he will be the greatest military president in history.
Absolutely. Troops would love this guy. I guarantee you they'll have a new vigor running through their veins.
When it comes,
well, what if she wins? What's going to happen with the military if she wins? What would that be like?
We lose World War III.
We already lost it.
Well, you know, when you look at what's going around the world, you have to understand that China, Russia.
She's so bad. She makes me crave. She makes me wish Bill Clinton was running.
Listen, you know what's a real good question? Would you rather deal with the devil you know than the devil you know? Barack Obama, born 8/4/1961, adds up to 29. 2 and 9 is 11. You know this guy has charisma. You know this guy's going to lie to your face, but he's good at it. With this woman, you have no charisma.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Barack Obama is the most divisive president in modern American history. He has pitted man against woman, gay against straight, husband against wife, wife against husband, mother against daughter, son against father. The man knows only one thing, which is divide and conquer. He is the most disruptive, violent individual since the Civil War. He has wrecked the nation, which leads me to this question, Gary. How can anyone fix what he has broken?
Donald Trump can do it.
How is he going to unite a nation that this demon in the White House has divided like this?
You know,
no one knows the answer.
There's an old saying, better deal with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
What do you want him to run again?
No. I'm just making...
Let him go to the United Nations where he belongs. Let him go run the United Nations where he belongs. All right, Gary, I got nothing to offer you, Gary. What kind of book do you want? It's too late to read now, isn't it? No, hold it. Wait a minute. Today is I'm giving out Teddy and Me today. I'm not giving out Scorched Earth. Okay, you're getting a free copy of Teddy and Me because after this, we're all going to need a service animal. We're all going to need a comfort animal. Stay in the line. I took Teddy to the polling place this morning, and where do they put it? In an old age home. Isn't it funny how demonic these Democrats are? They put polling places in old age homes. Gee, I wonder why. Wait, so I go in, I filled out the ballot. Because there's none, I didn't do it in advance. I was too busy. So I fill it out last night. There's a lot of initiatives here in California. Madness. Taxation. Every minute another tax. 0.25% tax to make sure people who smoke pot can get extra pot for free. I never saw anything like it. Marijuana legalization. So they're running to the polls. I was adamant against every tax initiative, number one. And so it's funny how Trump is last on the ballot under the president. That was very interesting. But it's in an old age home. So I go in with the dog, and I fill it out, the ballot. You have to drop in a box, I guess, turn it and pull it. I go in full of the old people, who usually have nothing to do, and they're in there, good Americans that they are. I said to them, where do I put this this ballot? One lady was nice. She says, oh, just put it in here. The other one looks at me, there's some dingbat, and she says to me, do you have your ballot inside the envelope? And I said, no, I have my firstborn child in there. What do you mean, do I have my ballot in there? And this is unbelievable to me. No, I don't have my ballot in there. I have my birth certificate in there. I have my mother's birth certificate. What can I say to you? I've done my best.